Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the fundamentals of accounting. This is the basic lecture on accounting, explaining to you the concepts of bookkeeping, accountancy, etc. and has been provided free of cost by BPO Universe. So let's start. Today in this lecture we are going to cover an introduction on accounting, also understand what do you mean by bookkeeping, what are the advantages, what are the differences between accountancy, accounting and bookkeeping, and what are the various branches of accounting. Now, if you talk about introduction regarding bookkeeping, bookkeeping has been defined as that branch of knowledge which tells us how to keep a record of business transactions. What you need to keep in mind is that there is a concept of business transactions. Hence, it only helps us to record the transactions which have happened in the form of money. Anything which cannot be expressed in terms of money cannot be recorded as per bookkeeping. Now, as per R.N. Carter, bookkeeping is the science and art of correctly recording in the books of account all those business transactions that result in the transfer of money or money's worth. So the other point to be noted here is that it is the science as well as the art. The objective of bookkeeping is to keep a record of all business transactions to enable calculation of profit and loss and assets and liabilities of the business. Now understand what is the purpose of doing a business. We do business for making profit. Profit means that whatever you are earning, that is more than whatever the expenses you are incurring. Hence, bookkeeping helps us to keep a daily record of what is the profit and loss in a certain business and resulting in what assets and liabilities. We will learn all these terms in detail, so let us skip them right now. Now, what are the advantages of bookkeeping? It helps us in permanent and reliable record keeping. There is arithmetical accuracy. It helps us to know the profit or loss correctly. It helps us in ascertainment of the financial position to plan for the next years as well. Financial position of a business means how much assets and liabilities it has, which means what are the things which the business owns, which are called assets, and what are those things for which the business owes money or things to other people. So they can be like loans, etc. It helps us in ascertainment of the progress of the business, helps us to know how much somebody has to pay us and how much we have to pay others. Again, assets and liabilities helps us in controlling over the liabilities also. If your loans have been increasing, then you need to think as to whether there has been a corresponding increase in your assets also, or is it that only you are incurring losses because you are not generating any revenue or any income from those loans. Now it helps in a major scene, which is maintenance of records for taxation and management purposes, which is a must for any business these days to succeed. It is a must for them to pay the correct amount of taxes and keep the management updated with whatever is happening in the business. So after bookkeeping, let us discuss what is meant by accounting. Now the American Accounting Association defines accounting as the process of identifying, measuring, and communicating economic information to permit informed judgments and decisions by users of the information. It is actually comprising of three different steps which are involved, which is identifying, then measuring, and then communicating. An accounting cycle is a complete sequence of accounting process that begins with the recording of business transactions and ends with the preparation of final accounts. Hence, the objective of accounting is to help the business in preparing final accounts, which again includes profit and loss, balance sheet, cash flow statement, etc. You must be aware that for any business scenario, the entire cycle revolves around business transactions. From that, we prepare journal entries, which are again posted in the trial balance, from where we calculate the profit and loss and also the balance sheet. Hence, this chain of events has to be kept in mind, and this is what we define accounting as. There is another term which is called accountancy. So let's see what is the difference between accountancy, accounting, and bookkeeping. Accounting and bookkeeping we have already understood. And accountancy is systematic knowledge of accounting, why and how to prepare the books. Hence, whereas accounting is the actual process of preparing and presenting, accountancy is the knowledge using which you prepare them. And bookkeeping is only the process of maintaining those records. What can be the various users of accounting? There are internal users like the owners, management, employees who need to know how the business is progressing. Employees also need to know how the business has been doing, because if they do not know, they would not be really knowing how the business has been performing and whether the company will be able to pay them salaries, their PF, whatever their other dues are. There are some external users also for a business, which can be creditors or lenders, people who give money to the business, investors, people who have invested equity in the business. There can be banks and other institutions. There can be present and potential investors also. And most important, there is government, tax authorities, regulatory agencies, etc. And don't forget, any business affects the public also. Hence, the public at large would also be interested in knowing how a certain business has been doing. There are said to be three branches of accounting which deal with different areas of how the accounting is done. The basic or the first and foremost is the financial accounting, which is in a way a normal accounting, you can say, which helps us in knowing about the profit and loss and the financial position of a business on a certain date. The second set of accounting is cost accounting. It focuses more on the cost of material and men, etc. So it is not concerned about how much profit you are making, but it is concerned about whether the money that you are spending, that is being spent correctly or not. Are you spending more? Are you spending less? What is the average cost of a certain item? How that is determined? How will you really arrive at the variable cost, fixed cost? That is what is called cost accounting. And the last thing is management accounting, which is done for the purpose of planning, formulating strategies, and making decisions by the management. This is a summary of all the various forms of accountancy. So you can say financial accounting and cost accounting combined would give us some figures or numbers which we will be using for management accounting. Now management accounting will be done at a higher level and will not be very detailed because that is meant to take high level decisions. So this was a brief about accountancy, and we hope that you would have understood all these terms. But then this is not enough. There are many more terms like closing stock, assets, liabilities, many concepts like matching concept, revenue realization, etc., and many assumptions. So you know that accountancy is a vast field and we have just touched the tip of the iceberg. So there are many more things in store, and if you like the session, we are sure that you will like the rest of the sessions as well and would like to know more from us. Apart from this, we also cover various other courses like personality development, English communication, people management, negotiation, influencing, soft skills courses, and also MBA entrance examination preparation. Thank you friends for listening to this session on basic accountancy.